I'm Dan.
And I'm Kate.
And we are on our biggest fishing adventure yet. We've decided to travel over 550 miles over a quick 4th of July weekend in order to get out here and do some salmon fishing in another of Alaska's amazing rivers. To say that we would be disappointed if we didn't catch any fish would be a massive understatement.
The fish are in, but the run isn't strong, so stay tuned to see how we did.
All right, here we are. Here we are queuing up to go through the tunnel to Whittier. Spotting any bears?
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Gotta wait for berry season, and then they'll be out.
Yeah. As we pass through the 2.5-mile tunnel into Whittier, we just want to say thanks to all of you who have supported us on our journey thus far. For those of you who are new here, welcome. If you're interested in Alaska adventures, including hunting, fishing, or just love to see what life in Alaska is like, you've come to the right place. If you clicked on this video for the fishing, go ahead and skip to the timestamp listed below. But if you're up for joining us on the full expedition, go ahead and sit tight. This was a pretty great adventure, and we have a lot we want to share. Oh, and welcome to Whittier. Okay, well, we got through early through the tunnel, and we are now in Whittier. We are all checked in at the Alaska Marine Highway Terminal. So we've got a few hours to kill, so we are gonna poke around Whittier a little bit and maybe get a bite to eat. Whittier is definitely one of our favorite little towns in Alaska, but it's just beautiful here. I mean, it's surrounded by mountains and glaciers and waterfalls, and it's such a cool vibe.
Oh. Is that your travel donut?
Yes, it is my travel. And it's delicious.
Good.
Donuts taste better in Whittier, just so everyone knows.
I think donuts just taste good when you're traveling.
That's probably cool. Whittier is a small, tight-knit community in a protected bay and is considered to be the gateway to the Prince William Sound. We haven't gotten to spend too much time here, but when we do, it always reminds us why Alaska is so special. It's just so dramatically beautiful here, and we were fortunate to have nice weather so we could soak in the views. Check out the link in the description below for more of our Whittier-based adventures, including a pretty cool deer hunt that Caitlin got to take recently. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Okay, you guys. The parking lot for the ferry ride is filling up. Got some other cool vans here. We are just prepping some food for our over 5-hour journey to Valdez. So we're just gonna get prepped here so that we have some snacks with us for the ride, and we will see you guys on the boat. What you making? PB&J, classic. Classic American sandwich on classic America's birthday. You planned that out, right? Totally. Good job. Well, it looks like our ride is here. We're gonna get loaded up. Boarding the boat. We're driving over the ocean. It's cool.
Not unlike a bridge. it like a drawbridge.
This is like a very tiny drawbridge. And it's cooler because it's a bridge to a boat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. You guys know what you're doing. It's an 81 nautical mile journey through the Prince William Sound to get from Valdez to Whittier using the Alaska Marine Highway. A travel situation that is unique to Alaska. Sure, other states and countries have ferries, but we don't know of anywhere else that defines this type of travel as an official highway for the state. We love the idea of it, and we're excited to finally have the opportunity to use this mode of transport. Moreover, it made perfect sense for us on this trip. It took what could have been 2 full days of driving as an out and back trip and transformed it into a relaxing loop instead, adding to our journey sights we never would have seen otherwise, including the sea life and scenery of Prince William Sound, a short stop in Valdez, and one of our favorite drives on one of the most beautiful highways in the country. Once we set off, it would be between a 5.5 and 6 hour boat ride to get to Valdez. Plenty of time to relax, take in the sights, and even get caught up on some reading. The ferry was quiet and there was plenty of room to sit. There were lots of windows to take in the views. We could even head outside and stretch our legs, or grab a bite to eat in the cafeteria. And while we did see some marine wildlife, it wasn't like the other wildlife tours we'd done in the past. This boat has a purpose and a schedule to keep. There's no detouring to see whales, unfortunately. Before we knew it, we were approaching Valdez, but not before the clouds lifted enough to reveal some truly stunning scenery.
Not Jenga, what's that? Tetris game. Because they've got to get several cars out before we can get ours out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. You too. And that was a successful trip. 6 hours on the ferry, and now we're in Valdez. So, pretty awesome.
High five.
I liked it, yeah. Now we need to hit the grocery store and hopefully be able to find a place to camp. It is 4th of July weekend, and literally today is 4th of July. Didn't really take that into account when I did not book a campsite, but hopefully we'll find something.
Fingers crossed.
Yep. Well, good morning. We just had a nice little camp here near Glacier View Park.
We've never been here before and we wanted to check it out. There is free dispersed camping here if you can get a spot, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really, really gorgeous. There was definitely a lot of celebrations, 4th of July celebrations last night with lots of rockets. And there were, actually I thought it would be busier down here. It's not too bad, but so we did not get a ton of sleep between the rockets bursting and mosquitoes getting into the van through the cracked windows. So we are in desperate need of some coffee. So we are gonna head back into town, find a nice little breakfast spot, hopefully to grab some food and some coffee before we point the van up the highway and make our way up to the Copper Center. But we are anxious to get up to the river and get fishing. All right, so we got some good breakfast there. We are now heading up the pass, which I can't remember the name of. Do you remember the name of this pass?
No.
Stevenson, I want to say. That's probably not right. But we're making our way up out of Valdez, and there should be some pretty beautiful sights along the way. So we'll stop and check those out, and we'll make our way up to our campground for the evening. After taking in the incredible views at Bridal Veil Falls and Horsetail Falls, we made our way out of Keystone Canyon, following the low river along the Richardson Highway, and made our way up to the pass. As we gained in elevation, we started to see more patches of snow and fog. As we ascended into the cloud, we lost all views of our landscape. But soon enough, we broke through the other side into beautiful, bright sunshine and some more amazing scenery. As we continued along, getting closer to our campsite, the huge mountains of St. Elias National Park loomed ahead. We just had to stop and take in those views. Wrangell St. Elias National Park and Preserve is known for its impressive mountains, including Mount St. Elias. At 18,008 feet, it's the second highest peak in the United States, just behind Denali, of course. Here we're getting a view of Mount Blackburn, one of the tallest of the 4 major peaks in the Wrangell Mountain Range. We've been to Wrangell St. Elias National Park once before, and it's pretty incredible, and we'll definitely do a video about that one day.
Opposite side of Blackburn. Several small glaciers combine to create the 27-mile-long Kenai Glacier.
But unfortunately, we don't have time for that on this trip. We're on a tight schedule, and we need to get fishing. So after taking in the view, we quickly moved on and got to our campsite. All right, go get us checked in. All right, well, we're in camp and we are all set to go fishing. So we're gonna get out there on the Klutina River. First time fishing the Klutina.
New river.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. This is it. This is our setup. All right, time for the first cast into the Klutina.
Here we go. Yeah, just stay there.
All right, you guys. We were out there for about an hour, but nobody seems to be catching anything. And Kate and I are both exhausted from a couple of days of travel, and we've got another very long day tomorrow. So we're going to take a little afternoon snooze in the van, and we'll keep an eye on people out there, and if fish start hitting, we'll head back out. But we'll try and go out a little bit later when maybe the run's a little bit better. For now, taking a snooze. Fueling up to get back out there. We had our rest. Now it's time for war. I think in the last 2 hours, maybe 3 fish came in, and yeah, it's not a lot considering how many people are out there, but we're gonna go be one of the people. Round 2. Yeah, this time we'll stay out an hour and 15 minutes. Get it.
I'm trying.
Okay, we're on the board with one. Woohoo! Good job.
Thank you. That was the gentlest.
Yeah.
I was like, am I on?
There she is, Fish Slayer. Good job. Kaylin's laughing at me. Here's the sitch. We have 2 fish brought in by Caitlin. Good job.
Thank you.
I've not caught a fish. I've never even heard of a fish. I had one hook on for like a second and then it came off. And that's it for my 2 efforts going out on the river to fish today. It has been 2 days of a lot of travel. We have another long day of travel tomorrow, I am very tired, but I really want to get a fish. Caitlin's making faces. I really want to get a fish, because when's the next time we're going to fish this river? Maybe never. We don't know things. And it's 8:30. And while the fishing has not been hot at all day, some people are catching right now. And I feel like I need to push to get out there. So here we go. Caitlin is going to hang back because she's caught her fish and she is feeling victorious and also tired. So she's going to hang back in the warm, dry van and maybe take some footage of me while I go out there and hopefully catch a fish. I just want one. Just one fish. All I can... Were you not recording?
No.
Oh, I thought you were recording. I don't know what I said. What did I say? Oh, I was thinking that I did not look good in that clip I just filmed of myself. So I think everyone's probably thinking, maybe, Dan, you should just go to sleep. Stay in the van where it's warm and dry. But I will not.
We're here at this river.
Yeah, and it's the middle of summer. 8:30 is basically like noon.
Pretty much.
So I'm going to go out there and...
Catch fish.
Yeah, I'm going to catch a fish. I make it sound like this. It's like 50 feet that way. It's not a huge effort. I just have to put my waders on.
It's really not, guys. It's right there.
It's right there. That's why you're hearing all the screaming from the children.
What you got there?
It's a fancy dancy phone holder bungee thing, so if I drop it, it bounces and whacks me in the leg or somewhere else unpleasant.
And it clips to your
But it does
leaders?
keep it from going in the water.
That's
if I
pretty
drop
sweet.
it. So it's a safety, it's a bungee cord
For your phone.
for my phone. So it has good times too. Okay. What?
I don't know.
Oh. How? Why? Okay, I think I can tell. Safety device. It's not just the belt. It keeps the waders from filling up with water too quickly if you take an Alaska baptism.
Mm-hmm. And that being a dunk in the water.
That being a dunk in the water in an Alaska river while you're fishing.
Tell me about those pliers.
Excuse me?
So tell me about those pliers.
They also have a bungee cord for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And they're
Spring.
get a hook out, they're spring loaded, and they have a little snip snip lime clip. Lime clip. And I use them flawlessly in their little holster because I'm very skilled. Okay,
Indeed.
Now I think I'm ready.
Okay. Got your stringer? Yeah, looks like it.
Got a stringer.
And fishing pole. He's almost ready, folks.
Okay. Wish me luck.
Good luck. All right, everybody. So, as Dan says, I am in the van waiting. I caught a couple of fish earlier today, and while it's always wonderful to limit, that wasn't really the intention of the trip. It's just exciting to get a few fish in a different river. And so I am sitting in the van while he's back out fishing, and I'm just watching. Hopefully he'll bring one in here soon and he'll be on the board. This has been a fun trip so far, but a bit of a whirlwind, so we definitely want to take advantage of our time while we're here, which is why he's back out there. And hopefully he'll get a fish here soon. Dan just got a fish. All right, Dan is still out there fishing. He's got one fish on, or he had one fish on that he brought in, and don't know if he's had any bites for a second one, but he's pretty determined. It's about 10:10 right now, and as you can tell by the light on my face, it is still very light out. So we'll see how much longer he stays out there. I know he would like to get more than one, but it is getting a little late and sleep is very important. So we'll see how he feels here shortly. He may decide to wrap it up and bring it in. He still has to clean that fish, so that'll take a little bit of time. It's fun when we both actually get to bring fish in. It's not always about the numbers, but just about the pursuits and actually being able to bring something home.
Got my fish.
Got a fish!
Got a fish. My one Klutina River sockeye red salmon.
On the board.
On the board. So,
Not about limiting, just about bringing home something
that's right. Yeah.
and having fun.
Yeah. Totally.
Looked like you were enjoying yourself out there.
It was nice. Yeah, it was fun. But it did heat up there right then, and I was glad I got one because it seemed to have kind of calmed down again. But yeah, cool fishing spot.
Yeah. It was fun to watch.
All right. I'm going to put this in the cooler and then put the fish and stuff away and clean up and get ready for bed.
Sounds good.
All right, you guys, we made it home safely. Traffic wasn't too bad, actually, considering it was a 4th of July weekend. But now we have to get our fish fillets clean and packaged and into the freezer. These are for the bellies. Caitlin has labeled it, so we can tell the difference between bellies and fillets. We're thorough. Oh, this one. Alright, you guys, this is it. This is our stack of salmon from the Klutina River. We now have, what are we up to? 7 fish for the year. So that's pretty good. We might try and hit the Casile off again, and we are definitely going to hit the Kenai when that run starts. So look for those videos coming up. If you like this one, please give it a like, hit that button, and subscribe for more. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.